into the lane next time, and if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mirotic. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson in the corner. And Mirotic sends it back. And here's Barnes for 3. They get it again. And another shot. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against Dallas. Curry attacking, and the shot is good. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Bogut. Green kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
And the Warriors making a change here. Speights is checked in. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. The pass to Speights. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Speights has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, in that playoff series against the Bucks, the Bulls looked like they were primed for an upset as they started slowly, eventually pulled it together, and came in as the underdogs against the Cavs.
Thompson for the triple. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 10.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
It's Curry with the drive. Kicks to Speights. Shot clock at 6. Thompson from long range. And that one's good. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors.
And the Cavs knocked out the Bulls in 6 games. Bulls went up 2-1 in the series, but didn't have an answer for LeBron. Strong effort from the Bulldogs, but they just couldn't match the firepower of the Cavs. just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Butler on the wing. From deep. That's good. Butler's got 9 points.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Curry attacking. Out to Thompson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Noah.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Dunleavy's shot is off. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Curry kicks to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 14. Left side, Butler. Takes a three. That doesn't go either for Butler. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And here's Green outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rose against Curry. Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Shoots it up. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Curry outside, and it's in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead as they end the third quarter on a 20-7 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Warriors leading by 17. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Heinrich is out there with Brooks. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. The drive by Brooks. Iguodala with the steal. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. And that's now 21 points for Steph Curry. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
The drive by Brooks. Here's Gibson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. And here's Barnes for 3. The rebound by Gibson.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Brooks misses. Warriors leading by 19. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Six on the shot clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. Dunleavy comes in for Pau Gasol. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Draymond Green in for McAdoo. Here's Thompson. Uses both ends to slam it down.
just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Rose up on top, guarded by Curry. Rose goes in.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Iguodala outside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah. And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the...
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
Back to Rose. The 10-footer. And again, no good by Chicago. Iguodala outside.
And the Executive of the Year award is an odd one. I mean, given yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so by winning the first of 3 in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace their sneakers up against the Bulls.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Stephen Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Outside Rose. To halt the run. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GMs, Clark, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big signing or trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Stephen Curry.
Rose against Curry. Rose kicks to Gasol. And the rejection by Ezeli. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going